I'm Tom Dyer, and today we're making the perfect James Bond martini. More specifically, we're making the Vodka Martini, not the Vespa Martini. But this is the James Bond Martini, shaken, not stirred. Now, no matter how you make your martinis, the one thing you want to get right on every single technique is a cold glass. It must be cold, 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 cold. So you can chill it the way I'm doing here. You can put it in the freezer, liquid nitrogen, however you want to do it, but make sure it is cold. Now, we are shaking it, so I'm going to prepare it into this Boston glass so you can see all the ingredients going inside the glass. And we're starting off with a large shot of vodka. You can use any vodka you want, it's just what I had available. Then we need some dry vermouth, and again, it depends how dry or wet the martini is going to be, but I normally go with about 7.5 mils. It's about a teaspoon's worth, basically. Then I'm putting in a little tiny bit of olive juice for this one. I know James Bond probably doesn't have olive juice in his one, but it does give it that little bit of an extra kick. Now, shaky McShakerson. Okay, when you're shaking, you just want to mix the items together. You don't want to absolutely destroy the cocktail. So just shake for 5, 6, 7 seconds and you should be good. To make this vodka martini, I'm using my Tom's Tiki Shaker. Here it is, da-da-da-da, in all its glory. If you want to get your hands on one of those, there's a link down below, and we ship worldwide. Get rid of all that ice, shake off the excess liquid, and then we are going to fine strain this, which means we're going to catch all those ice crystals into the glass. So here you can see the drink is quite cloudy, and that's all the air which is inside the cocktail. That will slowly dissipate and go away, and the drink will become crystal clear, but it will take a few minutes or so. And we're going to garnish with 3 olives, and that is your James Bond martini. The James Bond martini, the perfect James Bond martini, in my opinion. Let me know what your opinion is on the perfect James Bond martini. So, we're going to give it a try first, and then I'll tell you what it's like. Dirty, dirty. The perfect James Bond vodka martini. We're not doing the Vespa, we are doing the vodka martini. I know the Vespa has been in many books and many movies, and so has the vodka martini. I'm going to do the vodka one because I think that this is the James Bond martini, which people are going to be able to associate a lot more. I think the vodka martini is a lot more palatable, and I think this recipe people will enjoy a lot more. It's still really, really strong, really boozy, but when you shake it, you do dilute it down a hell of a lot more. If you ask most bartenders, they don't like to shake their vodka martinis because it's not the rules. But at the end of the day, if the guest wants a martini shaken, not stirred, then give the guest what they want. And if you saw the way I prepared it, I did use a fine strainer, because otherwise, when you shake a cocktail, you have all those tiny bits of broken ice which will be inside the glass. Again, some people like their vodka martinis with all those tiny bits of ice on top. They like the coldness of it. They like the little bits of ice to melt down into the cocktail and dilute the drink even more as they drink it. But I wanted to go for a super clean, sexy James Bond vodka martini, shaken, not stirred. I mean, it's not my personal preference, but it's definitely a cocktail which I could drink, sit there and sip it slowly. But you don't want to spend too much time sipping it, because then it's going to become warm. But you do have the snack of the olives. Now, I know James Bond doesn't normally have olive juice in his James Bond martini, but in this instance, I only put half a teaspoon's worth, just to give it that little bit of an edge, so it's not just a super strong vodka tasting martini. And I think you'll really like it. So give it a shot for yourself. Let me know what you think. Tell me what you think the perfect James Bond martini is. Let me know in the comments box below, and don't forget to hit that like button. And if you are new around here, consider subscribing, because I post 2 videos per week. Plus, before I go, I do want to say a massive thank you to all these legends right here who are supporting me over on Patreon. If you do want to get involved in that, have a look down below. There is a link where you can go and check that out. Oh, what a shot. I'm posting a lot more content over there, more videos. I'm doing live streams with my patrons, and there is a messaging system where we can connect personally as well. Let me finish my olive.
But there we go. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Until next time, I'll see you then.